When we look around in the world, everyone is chasing after a better life. We want a better job. We want a better life. We want better health. Everyone is chasing for all that is good for us. But wouldn't it be good if good things begin to chase after you or follow after you? Well, if you open up our Bibles to Psalms chapter 23, verse 6, there David declares, "Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me." Come on. David is speaking about goodness and mercy following after him. How could he make such a statement? And that to not just make a statement, but he had that great assurance. Well, when you meditate into the life of David, you will begin to see God speaking of David and saying, he's a man after my own heart. I want to encourage you, if you are someone who's walking closely with God, if you are someone who's chasing after God, one thing you can be assured of is goodness will follow after you. You don't have to chase for the best job. If you are seeking God, if you are walking with God, living in the fear of God, it will surely chase after you. It will follow you. I want to encourage you. When you look at Psalm chapter 23 verse 1, David declares there, "The Lord is my shepherd." You see, it was from that relationship that David had with God. He could have that assurance that goodness will definitely follow him. You too can have that life. You too can experience the amazing favor of God. Look at the life of David. From a shepherd boy, he was taken to be king of that nation. That's what happens for one who walks closely with God, for one who has their relationship with God. Look at the life of Joseph. From the pit, he was taken second in command of the nation of Egypt. Come on. That can only happen for someone who's living in the fear of God, in the awareness of God's presence. I want to challenge you. I want to encourage you. Goodness will definitely follow you. And you can definitely live with that assurance that you will see good days if you're walking with God. One thing that I want to also stress on is because David walked with God did not mean he had a life free from tests and trials. He went through his hardships. He went through those valley moments. But we also know he had the assurance that he was with God, that God was walking with him, and that God would surely give him to see those good days. Tests and trials were just seasons. He knew that God would lift him up. The same assurance you too can have if you walk with God. You too can declare the same. Surely, most assuredly, goodness and mercy shall follow me. I will not follow it. It will follow me. God bless you.